It's time to introduce the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. And forward, 6'10", number 10, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And guard, 6'6", number 5, at center, 7'2", number 8, Porzingis. And forward, 6'8", number 1, Dante. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young. That coach for your Atlanta Hawks is Quinn Snyder. That is your Atlanta Hawks.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Nickeil and Miller on the wings. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Daniels and Rivalry out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Young in at the point. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And it's Charlotte to start out. Ball against Young. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Daniels. On the wing, Rivalry. He's guarded by Bridges. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Young. The 3. The shot that time not on target. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. And that's collected by Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ball passes to Miller. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Johnson. Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Young missing again.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Bridges passes to Ball. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He's a big factor. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And Atlanta with possession here after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Plumlee against Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires health. You hope that's on the horizon.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte trailing. Now Ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Miller outside. Picked his pocket. Here's the break. Daniels with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Crafty move, and the layup is good by Johnson.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
Assistance by Dyson Daniels.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball passes to Bridges. Young against Ball. 4-3. The rebound by Atlanta. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Nickeil. Now Bridges launches it. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Nickeil. Plumlee a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Miller.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. They're really working the paint now.
2. Assistant Dyson Daniels.
Here's Ball. No made baskets yet. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, you get the and one opportunity.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game.
the fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Compared to the old days, Doris, it feels like rookies these days get more playing time right away.
You're right, B.A., and it doesn't matter if they're still in their teen years. It comes down to, are you the most talented player, or are you considered a foundational piece, and we want to get you repetition right away?
Now here's Young. He played a great game against New Orleans. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. Plumlee, a screen on Daniels. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he can't get the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks lead by 5. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Young. Unloads from 13. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Rizachet. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Free throw is good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Ball passes to Plumlee. And here's Nickeil from the arc. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Assistance by Nickeil.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 9. Ball passes to Plumlee. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Ball with a steal. On the break. And Ball throws it down.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Ryan, back to you.
Look at this, set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's Plumlee, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Pass to Miller. Back to Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Risache, guarded by Miller. Johnson a screen on Miller to the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I don't mind the aggressiveness by the defender. Just a great fake from Johnson.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Ball. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Risache.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And Young the bucket on the assist from Risache. Young's got 10 points.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Alexander-Walker, he's checked in for Daniels. And Charlotte making a change here. Hornets trail by 8. Ball passes to Plumlee. Now Sexton. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Risache. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Colin Sexton. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
Sexton passes to Plumlee. Ball outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Here's Risache. He's got 5. Okongwu, a screen on James. Pass to Okongwu. From 9 feet, and he gets that one.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Ball taking his time here. It's James on the wing. Risache covering. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Over Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Risache. Inside. Sexton comes with a double team. Okongwu, a screen on Sexton. Now here's Alexander-Walker. Guarded closely. Misses from close range.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bridges passes to Ball. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
First one falls for him.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gay's checked in for Johnson. Kennard comes in for Risache. And it's Wallace in for Trae Young. Both good from the line that time. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Gay. Now Alexander-Walker. Now here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kennard against James. It's stolen away. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Ball. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Kennard. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Sexton. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Okongwu. Now here's Wallace, hounded by Ball. Pass to Gay. Now here's Alexander-Walker, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gay. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
We've got Luke Kennard, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with a Kongwu, and it's Krejci in at the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Hornets trail by 17. On the wing man, pass to Sexton. Gay with a rebound. And the Hawks shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by man. Here's Gay. Up top, Alexander-Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The three is up. The Hornets pull it in. James finds Sexton. Back to James. Now man. Pass to James. And it's in there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Hawks lead by 15. And here's Kennard. Wallace, he's checked in for Atlanta. Connaughton, he's checked in for Charlotte. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The three. And Atlanta misses again. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Diabate. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And he drops the first. McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. That one's no good. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Okongwu. Now Kennard. And the layup is good. Kennard's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Sexton with it. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wallace, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Now Okongwu. 10 points in his last outing. Kennard into the lane.
Hornets fans.
And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the 76ers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
The first one falls.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risache, he's checked in for Gay. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander-Walker. And it's Young in for Wallace. And he makes both free throws.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
Pass to Miller. Guarded by Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And they pick up 2. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Young. He's got 10. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Hornets trail by 18. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The 3 from Ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. How about Dyson Daniels, Graham? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
Atlanta leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. It's deflected. Here's Nickeil. His last outing, he had 18 points. The 3 from Ball. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And the Hawks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Young. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's an 18-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. Pass to Diabate. Now Ball, guarded by Young. Ball against Young. Clock at 6. Here's Knippel. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. A moment here to see the numbers for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And a change for the Hornets. Bridges is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Knippel. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks.
Line up for your Hawks. Number 8, Kristaps Porzingis.
Johnson against Bridges. Plumlee, a screen on Daniels. Clock at 4. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
First free throw is good.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Knippel.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta leading by 17. Young looking for an opening. Floats one. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
It's such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
And here's Ball. He's got 14. Pass to Knippel. Now here's Miller. He's guarded closely. The shot misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Rizachet. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Bridges. And they're running. Here's Miller. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Rizachet. Back to Young. And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 16 points now.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
Assist from Rizachet.
Here's Knippel. He's got 5. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Now let's see who the best rookie rebounders have been during the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Knippel.
They've given him the minutes to see what he can do, and he's done a great job helping them control the glass.
Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Miller outside. Young against Ball. Lets it go from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Atlanta leading by 14. Young with it. 16 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. 3-pointer. Porzingis misses.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Plumlee. And Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And he makes it. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 16. Pass to Knippel. Now here's Miller. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Now Young. He's got 18. Daniels outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Charlotte Hornets.
Hornets trail by 14. Ball finds Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 15 points for Brandon Miller.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And here's Young. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
A minute 35 left in the second quarter. Ball passes to Miller. Here's Nickeil. It's stolen by Daniels. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Plumlee a screen. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Young with the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges against Young. Ball outside. Over Porzingis. Ball no good. The Hawks lead by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Rizachet. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Young against Ball. Miller outside. Fires it. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks ahead. They lead by 18. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trae.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Atlanta, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
Trae Young's letting the defense have it in this one. When he's feeling his shot, he has such deep range, and you gotta extend your defense way out.
And that, of course, causes other problems because he can drive it and dish it as well. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Nickeil and Miller on the wings. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Here's Risache driving inside, and he dunks it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Miller following the score by Atlanta. And here's Nickeil from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Nickeil's got 8 points.
The defenses have to chase Nickeil off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 22 was their biggest lead. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Hornets trail by 21. Ball passes to Plumlee. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Daniels outside. On the wing, Risache. Guarded by Miller. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. And another basket for Atlanta.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
With the bucket.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The three from Rizachet. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Bridges against Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Knippel. Give him 8. Plumlee a screen on Daniels. And here's Knippel from the arc. Counted from distance. Knippel's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet. A look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. In the third spot, Con Knippel.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
Hornets trail by 20. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Make some noise for your ATL dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Knippel, and here's Ball. The three ball, and Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
It's intercepted. Miller with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Now Ball. Bridges, right side. Here's Knippel, defended by Porzingis. Plumlee a screen. And here's Knippel from the arc, stolen by Daniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Rizachet. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Assist goes to Zachary Rizachet.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Nickeil. Ball outside. Plumlee a screen. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course there are the Hornets, 3.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Porzingis for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rivalry. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball passes to Plumlee. Here's Nickeil looking to end the run. Sinks it from distance. Nickeil's got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Atlanta has possession. Daniels outside. Now here's Rivalry. 9 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Assist from Rivalry.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Nickeil. 14 points for him. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Assistant Trae Young.
The Hornets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Ahead. Here's Johnson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Johnson's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Rivalry. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from long range. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Nickeil. Now here's Miller. Here's Plumlee, defended by Porzingis. Now Ball. To stop the drought. And Young pulls it down.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Porzingis sets a screen, fires for three, and Young is good for three. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Here's Ball. Miller outside for three. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Young. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Plumlee. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Daniels. He's covered closely. Rizachet, no good. And Charlotte's shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Knippel. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Teams first.
That's on Zachary Rizachet.
Yeah, very strong for a guard. Knippel can do damage around the rim.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First free throw is good. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Hornets making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Kennard. And here's Okongwu. Back to Kennard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's got 9.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Sexton with it. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Knippel, defended by Kennard. Here's Knippel. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Knippel's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, don't think Knippel relies only on spot-up shooting. He can surprise you with some moves off the dribble. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. Free throw good, Okongwu. Now Sexton. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, Colin Sexton with the pretty setup there.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Pass to Krejci. Up top, Alexander-Walker. Clock at 2. Kennard for 3. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's Diabate. James outside. He shoots a three. The shot by Diabate, no good. And the Hawks shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. A minute 6 left in the third. James outside. Here's Diabate. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Bridges passes to James. Outside Sexton. Puts up a three. And they'll get another chance. James inside. Covered by Alexander-Walker. Sexton misses. Sexton's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gay. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Hornets shooting 40% from the field in this one. And here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 20.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hawks on top, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luke Kennard out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Gay in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ball's going up the court. Alexander-Walker with the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here are the Hornets now. Right side, Sexton. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Now here's Wallace. Now Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Sexton, Diabate, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Second. Teams first.
And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
And the free throw, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Sexton with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Wallace, the pass to Alexander-Walker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kennard has the open look, and another basket for Atlanta.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Ball outside. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Now here's Okongwu. Here's Kennard. The layup off target. James against Kennard. Pass to Diabate. For 3, Sexton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Gay. Oh, swiped away. On the break. James, that's good.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside, Alexander-Walker. And there's the drive. Inside. James against Kennard. From deep. Diabate grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Basket counts. And that's now 6 points for Colin Sexton.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, it's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
checked in. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. They set the pick to the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Atlanta. Ball no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Kennard passes to Alexander-Walker. Kennard on the wing, checked by Sexton. Now Alexander-Walker, Okongwu, a screen on James. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Kennard with it, picked up by James. James against Kennard. They set the pick, fires the 3, and the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
James passes to Ball. A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
B.A., you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please.
Here's Krejci. Half to the basket by Charlotte. And stolen by Sexton. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Jumps up and throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Kennard against James. Now here's Kennard. He's closely guarded.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
At the line for your Hawks, Luke Kennard, 2 shots.
That one's off. Nickeil, he's checked in for Gay. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Diabate. Brandon Miller comes in for James. And Nickeil subbed in for Sexton. And the second free throw is good. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
Here's Okongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Ball outside. Fires from the wing. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
And here's Alexander-Walker. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Alexander-Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Nickeil. Now here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Miller against Kennard. Left side, Alexander-Walker. There's a screen. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Ball. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now here's a Kongwu. Hornets with the rebound. Knippel's got 4 rebounds in the game. Screen by Bridges to the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First, team starter.
Wallace, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Miles Bridges, shooting 1.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Now here's Wallace. Kennard, right side. Newell from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Newell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Luke Kennard.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And here's Charlotte now, following the 3-pointer by Atlanta. Clock at 6. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Kennard passes to Wallace. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Pass to Newell. Kennard for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Assistance by Asa.
Plumlee a screen. Miller on the wing, defended by Kennard. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Kongwu with the rebound. Kongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wallace outside. Shoots over Ball. Wallace misses. Bridges against Kennard. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. To the wing on the left. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Left side, Alexander-Walker. Wallace outside. Picked up by Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Knippel, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace outside. Pass to Kennard. And there's a pick to the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Great, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Trae Young.